like this beat. Okay, y'all ready? Let's get it together. This is our time. Yes! All right now. Yes!
The love and lips show, the truth, the real, the sort of how you feel.
All right.
The love and lips show, the truth, the real, the sort of how you feel.
Come to me for advice about your family and friends, to your husband and your wife. I can tell you about mine and what's been applied. So stay tuned and buckle in for the ride. My past experience are for your ears to hear. I'll tell you tales from my past year. May do a review on some beauty products. You can catch me on the stream when the grease is popping.
The love and lips show, the truth, the real, the sort of how you feel.
Okay.
The love and lips show, the truth, the real, the sort of how
Here
you
we
feel.
go. When the road is bumpy and everything is shaky, gotta live and love and show it on the daily. You do your thing and I'll do mine. No judgment here, there's only love on my mind. It's not always right, some things are not easy. We can toss and turn until we make it easy. Keep a smile on your face and encourage one another. We only live one life, so we gotta love each other.
The love and lips show, the truth, the real, the sort of how you feel.
Oh yeah.
The love and lips show, the truth, the real, the sort of how you feel.
The lesson we learn won't stop or block us. We're all on the path, so let's get to walking. Live and love each day as your last. It's funny how time can flash. This is your life, so you better live it. If you really want something, work hard and get it. Join me on my journey and watch the show. We'll do it one more time, but by now you should know.
The love and lips show, the truth, the real, the sort of how you feel.
Yeah.
The love and lips show, the truth, the real, the sort of how you feel.
Okay, okay.
The love and lips show, the truth, the real, the sort of how you feel.
That's right, girl.
The love and lips show, the truth, the real, the sort of how you feel.
We out.
Have you had your coffee today?
Now we have a question. What would you like, sir?
Buy me a coffee.
What does that mean?
You buy coffee? It's a wonderful membership.
All right, buy me a coffee.
Yes, there's a lot of things that we want to do, and Buy Me a Coffee will help with that.
Everything on the Love and Live show.
And all the perks that you will get will grow as we grow.
Oh, snap. It's going to grow to be great as we grow.
So right now, we are small, but we are ready to grow big with you. Buy
Us.
Coffee.
Woo! BuyMeACoffee.com/Love and Live show.
I did it. After 20 days.
Yo. L&L. L&L. Woo. 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 Love and Live show. It's hot. 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 Taste it hot. I'm ready. Love and Live. Let's go. Love and Live show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmations. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Always cheating. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your poplar. Tropical morning. For your royalty. Love and Live empire bringing all the heat. Wanna taste that heat? Woo. Try to taste the heat. Woo. Hot sauce. That sweet heat is banging like this beat. Woo. Chocolate burning, little mild watermelon. Heat. Dynamite's the truth. Have you woo? Favorite nephew. Lenora. She know it's the truth. Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love it. It's the love and live show. Love and live show. Love and live. It's the love and live. We be laughing, having fun. Get up, we stay up and live. Get up, we stay up and live. Love and live each day as if it was your last. The love and live show. The love and live show. Visit Love and Live
Hello,
Hello,
everybody. Welcome
how
in.
you doing? Woo.
It's Wednesday here on the Love and Live Show. Every Wednesday we do relationship advice. We come in, we take all the questions that you guys might have. And if you guys have any relationship related questions, feel free to drop them down in the chat. All right. So we're going to welcome somebody in. We got a queen in the section.
Yeah.
Do 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 do. Hey queen. Do 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 do.
Hey King.
Don't you be changing her song, Queen Lenora. We got Unbiased LLC. We got Unbiased in the section. She said, hey, Queen Lenora, King Elijah, and chat.
Woo.
Welcome in, Unbiased. How are you doing today? She threw in the purple heart. She already knows the purple patch crew in the section. Unbiased, I hope you're having a good day so far.
Yes.
Yeah, it's relationship advice.
Yes,
okay.
It is.
You got anything you want to say before we get into things over here?
Well, I've been into some deep relationship questions this week.
You getting crazy.
And there's this one that just keeps popping up, so we're gonna have to really get deep and down the dirty.
What's going on with this one? What's going on with this
one? It's all different kinds. So I just decided to put this question and just mix it all with different deep people. I heard something like on the radio with this question. We got some questions coming in about the same subject, so it must be a big, important subject.
Big thing. Unbiased said, I hope you are having a good day as well. I'm good. okay.
I'm glad you're good.
That's good to hear, Unbiased. We appreciate you for being in
Yes.
So it's a popular thing. A lot
it's
of people
popular. I didn't know it was so popular. I mean, even when I was going through shorts and stuff, I've been hearing about it, and people been, like I said, bringing in questions about it. So I had to kind of jazz it up a little, not like jazz it up, but like put everybody in this one person because it's so much.
Okay, so bring it all together with one. Yeah. Formulate it into just one. Yeah. Compress it. Is what you're saying.
You gotta compress it.
Okay, absolutely. Yeah. All right, well that's good.
But I know you got some, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and get yours. At least 2 or 3, and then I'll
2 or
pop
3.
in. This one's gonna be a deep one.
We're gonna warm up. We're gonna warm up with a couple of questions.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's see. We got some questions. All right. Now, you dated and everything. You got close and you understood people on different levels than just friendship, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is what happened with this young lady here. She thought that she was really, knew this person. Thought she had a firm grasp on this person. But then that's not what seemed to have happened. All right.
Okay.
So they had the first argument within their relationship. They recently became boyfriend and girlfriend. Everything is fine and dandy. Everything sounds good.
Yeah.
But the boyfriend here, he got an unexpected temper on him.
What?
He just kind of went from 0 to 100 when things started going south a little bit.
What?
And she was just caught off guard by this. And she thinking about it. She's like, I really do like him, but man, that temper was something else. What would you say for her in that situation?
I'm like, I don't really want to deal with somebody with a bad temper. So it really got to depend on what type of temper I can handle, because I'm going to just tell you, I have a temper too. So I don't know. We both exploding. I don't know if that'd
be like dynamic. A nuke right there. Just going. You can't, somebody got to defuse the bomb. It can't just keep exploding.
Exactly.
It can't just go like
you
that.
You ain't going to be having a quick temper with me and it don't come back at you. I'm one of those people, what you give me, I get back. So
we got to welcome somebody in. When you hear, yee, what do you think? We got Sleazy. Yee! Sleazy in the section.
Yeah.
Sleazy said, love and live.
All right.
She said she's driving while she's listening. We appreciate you, Sleazy. Welcome in, Megalee. Welcome in, Iris. Welcome in. All right, so Unbiased got a question. It's 100% serious. Okay. Question. Why won't my man wear purple drawers to bed? He knows I like this.
See, I think, the reason this man might not want to wear purple to bed is because maybe he don't know he royalty.
Okay, maybe he don't know yet.
Maybe he don't know he the king.
Bias, did you say hey king?
I think she did.
She said hey king?
But you gotta believe.
You gotta believe in inside.
Just because somebody
inside.
tell you a king don't mean nothing.
Don't mean
because wearing purple drawers would be like I'm royalty in bed.
Mm-hmm.
Put your purple drawers on with your crown on.
Okay, then you got it going on. You're
can.
part of the Purple Patch crew for real.
Know?
You getting down and like that?
Hey, you know what you can say.
then you can say that. All right, Unbiased.
You can get your thing going.
You're having too much fun over here.
And I don't know why your man don't want to wear purple drawers in bed.
I don't know.
I think that was a serious question right there.
It is. Unbiased said he be bugging.
Yeah.
He be bugging.
Let him know you the king. Only kings wear purple.
Only kings wear purple drawers, for real.
And then that he can,
Unbiased said whip it.
There you go. Yeah, he can whip it.
Oh,
whip
man.
it real good.
You're having too much fun over here. Thank you for the hearts. We appreciate you. You're having too much fun over here. So Unbiased came through with a compelling first question of the day here, though.
Yes.
The man won't wear the purple drawers.
Yeah.
And he knows that she likes this.
And if that's a turn on to your woman, I don't know why you just can't wear the purple drawers.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, D?
Does he have purple drawers, though? Does he have purple drawers?
Well, if he's with Unbiased, I'm gonna say yes, because she be up there with the sewing machine.
Yeah.
I bet it's looking good.
He can have any drawers that he wants.
The purple one, and then I guess the elephant would be in the front.
So anyway, we're gonna go ahead. Powell, welcome, man. How are you doing? We having a good time over here. It's relationship advice over here.
What
if you guys
going
have
on in your mind?
Relationship related question, feel free to drop it down in the
What's
chat.
going on in your mind,
that. Unbiased said, y'all live on TikTok too? No, we're not on TikTok. We over there on Bigo. It's a live streaming platform. It's really like strictly live streaming. It's more like TikTok format or Instagram format, but only live.
Yeah.
I just can't. I don't know what's going on.
Cause the elephant is her logo, so she can put that logo of the elephant in the front, and then the guy. And then and then she could go. He can go, hey queen.
Yeah.
Go, hey king.
She don't mind him changing that song.
Go, hey queen.
We gotta go ahead. And welcome somebody in. All right, getting musical with it. We're gonna go ahead and welcome in Emotion. Emotion, what's going on?
Hey.
What's going on, Emotion? How are you doing today?
I don't see the problem. I'm feeling.
I'm seeing that Queen is acting up today.
How am I acting up? I'm helping you. I know. Like I might be having to make a purple stick dog with the elephant in the front and
said the elephant head in the front and the tail in the back.
That's all I'm trying to say. Okay. You know what I mean?
All right. So we're gonna go ahead.
Put the junk in the trunk.
We're gonna go ahead and welcome somebody in. We gotta get well. We gotta get fit. All right, mind and body. We're gonna go ahead and welcome in Wellness with Frugal Mama. Frugal Mama in a second. She said hello. Gotta get well with her. How you doing, Frugal Mama? What's going on? Miss Martin, welcome in. Elmo, Dr. Dre, Ray Lopez, welcome in. Okay.
Because I think that was a good question. You said if he had any purple draws, I think he did. I think they're really nice draws.
We're reaching back to what Unbiased said here. This is her question. Why won't my man wear purple drawers to bed? He knows I like this.
Exactly.
And she's in quite the quandary right here, quite the circumstance that she finds herself in. And your response to that is what?
Put the purple drawers.
Put the purple drawers. You handle the business. You think Unbiased should
wear drawers in bed?
Chris said maybe he don't want to wear drawers in bed. Just for a minute, they ain't gonna stay long.
What Unbiased can make him a special kind of thing, she could custom make him something.
Yeah.
Fitting his requirements.
That's what I said.
And hers, and they can get the best of both worlds.
And put the elephant on there.
Okay, anyway.
Wait, now look.
He's got something to say. Yeah.
Depending on the drawers, because they go.
She make them the way he like them. She makes the draws.
Is it the way she's acting?
Yeah,
We only gonna have them on for a few.
What's
Y'all better
really
stop
going
tripping
on
around
over here with them
Them
draws? What's going
draws
on?
is gonna come on.
Somebody said, "I'll take them off, Chris."
Did that help you with your question, Chris? Did that help you out, Chris?
Oh, welcome in, James. Welcome in, James.
I guess so.
There you go.
Welcome in. Oh
There we
man,
go. Men should wear purple drawers. I approve that message.
you approve that? I guess you got some purple draws
Approved.
to gift this Christmas.
Yes.
Gift this Christmas.
So we gonna go on Bias channel. She's gonna make men
She gonna show
purple
you how to
drawers,
make it. The
so
tutorial.
we can learn how to make some purple drawers, and all our men gonna be wearing purple for Christmas.
Oh man.
I was gonna say that.
I am.
Oh wow. Oh.
Oh yes.
Welcome in, Chris. Welcome in. Okay.
What?
So that's that one. We
Yes.
got this kind of solved over here with Unbiased.
We want to make sure Unbiased, did we help you?
Unbiased.
Did that help?
Was that insightful
Because
for
we
you?
want to
with
make
your
sure
situation?
we got these questions
But
down
your
right.
man won't wear the purple draws, and he
Mhm.
knows you like this.
I think you make them just for him. I think he'd be all right.
Yes, the cousin Taylor. Okay.
Yes.
Unbiased said she hollering over
She
there.
hollering. So everybody, next Tuesday, we learning how to make purple drawers for our men. Yeah.
Oh man, she said yes. Thanks for the details.
Anytime. That's what we're here for, to help you guys out.
So yeah,
Relationship
we're
question.
glad we can help you with that. Mikey Ice, welcome in. Roger, welcome in. Aisha, welcome in.
Hey Aisha,
So
how you doing?
that's that
sweetie?
situation. We came through help Unbiased with the purple patch underwear
Yes.
problem.
There we go.
So we got that.
That was good. I felt in my shana now that we did good.
Okay, so this next one here.
Okay.
This they got
Thank you,
a.
Aisha, for the duck box. Hey, thank you, sweetie.
Thank you for sending that. This person has a friend, okay, real close to the friend,
Okay.
but she has feelings for this friend, and he's not showing signs back. He giving her kind of mixed signals. She don't know if he's just being friendly, like friendship, or if she's picking up what she's putting down. So overall, she got a crush on her friend,
Mm-hmm.
and she want to know, is he really catching what she's throwing out?
Mm-mm.
What would you recommend for her to do in this situation to figure out what's going on, get to the bottom of it?
If we're gonna say it's a friend, that's what she's saying. Thank you, Aisha.
Thank you.
Yeah, for the dollar ring.
Baby
Yes.
doll, welcome in. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much.
What is this?
It's a whole bunch of stuff going on. We appreciate
we
you.
learning.
Thank you
When
for
they
sharing
start flashing, you know how
the
you
live.
get Las Vegas and y'all is flashing. Aisha's making it flash over here.
It's going crazy.
I feel like
I
won the cha-ching on the
You done got in the slots.
yeah.
We do
Thank
have to
you,
welcome.
Aisha.
We have to welcome somebody in.
Who we welcome in?
We got some folks that stay entertaining. We've got House of X Entertainment. We stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. We got House of X in here.
Woo-hoo.
You already know they got to turn it up. They
Yes.
said, "Hey fam,
Hey.
everyone's in the pool."
Woo-hoo. Not
Okay.
us, Eleanor.
We're gonna welcome somebody in. We're gonna open up a file, not just any file. We've got the Bud Files. Welcome in, Bud Files. They said, "Hello, peoples. How you doing? Your only fan. Welcome in. Welcome in." All right. So with this situation, she want to know, kind of, get some clarity on whether he's feeling her or not.
Well, I'm one of those people that just straight blunt,
Mm-hmm.
and I just would
So
just
for
say
someone
it.
who's not so blunt, what would you say? Like, what's some
I'm telling you to be
signifiers?
blunt. Just say, hey.
Just kind of like, just do it.
I'm just letting you know. You don't have to change any details, anything.
It is what it is.
I might have to pause for a minute to,
Compose yourself.
compose myself.
Mhm.
But here we go. I like you, and I like you more than just a friend. I just wanted to know how you felt about me. Ta-da.
Boom. Just put it simply.
And you can say it nicer. That's just
Just
how
say it in
I
your
would
own
say
words.
Yes,
Say it in your own
yes.
words, obviously.
Because I'm just really blunt. I had that happen to me. I promise. I think I had this conversation before, but I promise. I did that when I was younger. I had a male friend, and I just ended up liking him, and I ended up telling him, and he was like, "Oh no, I want us to stay sisters and brother because, I never just had one." However, he said it was really nice, and I said okay, and then we just started talking about something else, and we stayed on the phone all night like we normally do. It really didn't bother me once I said it, and I know because when I tell people this all the time, if you say we're gonna be friends, don't come to me later on.
Don't come with the get back is what you're saying.
Because I'm not gonna go back into that emotion. So we gonna stay friends. So that's how it is. Because Chris tried to do that friend thing with me, y'all. He tried to do that, and I let him know. Okay, well, you do that.
It's a one-way street.
It won't be. Don't be coming back to me later talking about I want to be in a relationship because it won't happen, partner. It ain't happening. So you see what happened? We got married.
We're going to go ahead and welcome somebody in. She's sliding through saying, what it do, crew? We've got Nicole Reeves. How you doing, Nicole?
Yeah.
She said she's driving and listening. We appreciate you, Nicole.
All right, Nicole.
Thank you for being in here. We got the champ. He has arrived. We got Tay Weezy. Tay Weezy in the house.
With his message over here.
He said the champ is here. How about them Steelers Nation?
You know how I feel about people stealing.
Okay.
I don't do thieves. Thievery is not what I do, Tay.
Okay.
Tay, I keep telling you, Auntie is not playing with you. I don't do thieving. And I know y'all don't know how to spell. That's why y'all didn't put the A where it's supposed to be.
Oh, man. Oh.
But I don't like thieves, okay?
So you're not rocking with the thieves?
He knows. Tay knows Auntie rocks with who? Seattle Seahawks. Yes.
But he's a champ, isn't he? He's a champ.
He's a champ on video games, but not with the Steelers.
He's supposed to be the champ with everything. So you saying his team, they ain't the champ?
No.
Oh, wow.
They ain't even close to a champ. They don't even know how to spell champ.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, that was said. That was that. And just like wellness, what Frugal Mama said, safe travels, Nicole. Yes. We wishing you the same over here. So you just saying, put it in your own words, but just confess your feelings.
Say it because
don't hold back.
What I've noticed when people don't open their mouth and say stuff is their feelings keep growing and growing and growing, and then they get mad at the person that don't even know what you're doing. They don't even know that you got feelings for them or anything. And you might be able to say, "Oh, I do like you," and that person might be like, yeah, I like you too. I didn't want to overstep my boundaries."
Yeah.
Because y'all don't understand, and I'm gonna just say this for women. Men already have a hard rep, okay? It's a bad rep on a lot of different stuff. So we friends, and then I'm trying to get with you, then it's like every typical, a man can't be friends with females kind of thing is in the gist of that conversation. So we don't want to do that. Just go ahead and say it. I mean, what's going to hurt? Him saying no? You've been told no before.
Well, Tay Weezy said Auntie rock with the best team ever.
I did.
Steelers Nation. It's all good. We know the truth. That's what
I know. Seattle Seahawks is the best. I know. And I just need you to get that. Steelers Nation, they ain't even second best, but you know how Auntie tells the truth.
Yeah.
You be speaking it out like I be speaking the truth. I know.
So for that situation, you just saying, just come clean.
That's it.
And I have to agree with that. A lot of people, they want to hold back, but then they regret, or like you saying, then it becomes to a point where now you kind of resent or you got negative feelings towards somebody because you wasn't able to say what you needed to say. So I think when you're able to get that out, that does help. Yeah. And at least you have that clarity whether this is going to happen or it's not, and you can adjust accordingly. Okay. But so that's that one. And for this next one, okay. Are we all set now?
I am. I'm trying to get it together.
For this next one. Okay. I don't think we're together yet.
No, we're not. Hold on. Hold on.
But anyway, while she's getting adjusted and what she's doing over there.
Kind of. There we go.
Welcome in, Paige. Welcome in, Mr. Welcome in, Miss Vaughn. Thank you for sending that as well. We appreciate you. So, next one. Okay, before we get into the next one, we got to welcome somebody in. She over there. She caffeinated.
Yes.
We got
TL
Okay, wait. Run it back. We got TL Coffee. Tia in the section. All right. She said, beautiful, love, and live.
Yes.
You already know. It's my Taurus Ken in the building. How you doing, Tia?
Lord.
What's popping off today?
Ooh, thank you for the gala. We
Thank
opening
you,
up
thank
some
you.
other
Smash the
special-
egg.
What?
Smash the egg. Thank
Did
you
y'all
so
see
much.
that? Y'all didn't see it. Never mind. We got
Miss
smashed
Vaughn
on
said
there.
no problem. We do appreciate that.
Yes.
We do.
Yes.
Tia,
Yes.
she said share, like, comment, and connect.
Yeah.
All right. Turn on the post notifications as well. She says she's hanging in. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for
Yes.
sharing the live, Miss Vaughn.
Much love to
And
you,
Sam
Tia.
Nee, welcome in. So, with that being said, this situation, pretty serious, pretty critical. We got husband and wife, they new married, newlywed kind of vibe.
Yeah.
All right. And, you know, they just been coming to grasp, getting more comfortable, got about a year or two on the relationship. Young couple, early 20s. Okay. And the husband is thinking about going to war.
It was good to see you too, T. I love you.
Miss Vaughn said, "How are y'all? We good over
Right,
here.
we
We
doing
good
good,
over
Miss
here."
Vaughn. We doing
Hector
good.
Munt, welcome in. And Tia said, "That's all we can do, but it's always good to see you."
Yes,
Absolutely.
it's
Always
good
good
to
to
see
see you too, Tia. Miss Vaughn said she's wonderful over there. That's good to hear.
you. Yes.
So yeah, the husband is thinking about going to war. And the wife is not really feeling this idea at all. In fact, she's on the whole opposite end. She don't want him to go at all. And, you know, they're kind of having a hard time compromising here on this situation. Miss Vaughn, we are not a couple. I'm just her favorite nephew. He does have a choice. He's choosing that he wants to go to war.
Oh, no.
But they're married, and they recently got married. They got, you know, about 2 years under their belt.
No.
And, you know, he want to go. She don't want him to go. She's not feeling it at all, obviously, because, you know, the mortality of things. She don't want him to lose his life. They just got married.
We got it.
We got to welcome somebody in. We got
Together we break change production. I don't know why I can't talk today.
Okay, run it back. We're going to run it back. We got
Together we break change Productions.
Welcome. And she said
How you
hello,
doing?
everyone. Praying you all safe, blessed, a safe holiday season. Thank you. Thank you. We hope you are having a blessed and safe holiday season as well. Together we break change. And thank you for being here. Tia, thank you for sharing us out. And Miss Vaughn, thank you for saying wonderful.
Yes.
And so, yeah, with that situation, husband, wife, the husband is thinking about going out to war. The wife is not having it at all. What do you suggest in this situation? Like, what can help this out?
I need to know why the husband wants to go to war.
Husband want to go to war because of he wants to be able to financially support, and he just feel like he can't do that without going to war. You know, with all the benefits and all that. You know, he wants to just go and do that so he can help her out. And for some reason, he kind of stuck on the war thing.
No.
You say no? Just say no for that one?
Just get a job. No.
Just get a job. So
you're
just saying no.
A job is a lot easier than going to war. And I don't know. I don't think you get like this big old giant bonus for going to war. I ain't never heard about no bonus going to war. So, no. And my thing is, you're newly couple, you're just married, you guys need to be getting together, bonding and connecting and becoming one, and not separating and trying to figure it out, and her becoming a widow before she even became one with you. Just because you said I do don't automatically put you into the one position. So no, I'm just gonna stick to no.
I mean, he kind of stuck in the boots where he wants to help her out. He wants to be able to protect his family and protect her as well.
Get a job. What the war gonna do? But if you did, what am I gonna do? How are you protecting me now?
Yeah, I guess that's a fair point.
No, the answer
Butterfly,
is no.
welcome in. Corey, welcome in.
Welcome in, you guys. No.
All right, Tay in here. He said, "Auntie, we know them Seahawks is out of season. All right, the Steelers Nation train is coming. You better get on board."
You know what? I hate to burst your bubble like this, but Seattle will never be out of season. Okay, even when football ain't in season, Seattle is in season all the time.
Talking a big
them
game
Seahawks
already.
is flying above, and we know we got haters everywhere we go and everywhere we look, but we don't worry about them haters. Them haters make us fly higher. You know what I mean? They make us fly higher. Like y'all can't even reach us. We so high. So don't come for me. Now you know your Steelers. If you stop stealing stuff and stop trying to pay the rep to be on your team, then maybe we can have a conversation. But don't be coming for the Steelers.
Okay,
that's all I'm trying to say. Don't be coming for the Steelers.
All right,
y'all don't know Seattle. I said don't be coming for the Steelers.
Mhm.
So don't be coming for the Seahawks, okay?
Okay,
Okay, don't do that.
You was saying it to the wrong team.
I was. Don't do that.
What's going on with that?
Seattle is on point. Steelers, we still looking
Steelers
for you.
Nation.
You on the
you're not
bottom of my
feeling them?
foot. That's what the Steelers do.
Okay.
I look on the bottom of my foot. Go like, look at them. They
Well,
ain't even good enough to be in the college football team.
Oh.
Okay, that's all I'm trying to say.
But you said they're not even good
To
enough.
be in college. College is
Oh, wow.
Oregon State. Oregon. Both Oregon teams beaten. We just a bomb.
Okay, so with that being said, you're having some problems there. So we got that talked about. You saying don't go to the war?
No, don't go. I mean, literally, especially if you're newlywed and stuff like that. This is the time for y'all to get together and work together in a relationship and bond and become one. And that's the hardest thing. That's why people they break up so early, like in the first 5 years, first 10 years.
Yeah,
It's because they're having a hard time connecting as one. When you boyfriend and girlfriend, that's easy. Being engaged is easy. Being one is hard. You know what I mean? And being the wife that's meant for you and being a husband that's meant for her, that's not an easy task. This is your learning period, and you're taking that away. And I'm with the wife. No.
Yeah, I think in a situation like that too, you really have to think outside of yourself. Because you did recently just get married.
But men are so like tunnel vision, like right
absolutely,
here.
absolutely.
And so once you guys have that in your head, that's where you guys are stuck, and we can't get you out of it. And then something happens, you lose your leg, and then you want to cry. I'm crippled, or I'm this, or whatever, arm, eye, whatever you're gonna lose. Then you be like miserable, and then the wife is miserable again. So she ain't never having no happy moment because you had this tunnel vision of a war is gonna settle everything. And if that was the case, everybody would be all right that been in a war, but everybody ain't all right that been in a war. So no.
You say no to that.
So no, leave it alone. No, if she don't want you to go, no. That is the first step of being a husband. Listen to your wife and make an agreement. You guys have to make an agreement. And don't be telling her to compromise if you ain't willing to compromise. So like I said, it has to be an agreement. So no.
Okay. You was going off on that for a little bit.
Well, I'm just saying. He probably a Steelers fan.
Oh, dang. That's why you was getting off.
That's probably why he's hard at it, because it's a Steelers fan.
Oh, wow. That's it. How you feel about that one, Tay? Oh, my goodness.
Okay, I'm tired.
Yeah, but I think that is very serious, and I think that's a problem that a lot of people.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people. I think, a good amount of people probably do face that, with
they face
being married and
going
to war.
It's not even just war, just doing anything. They don't want to have that relationship. That's where you have that single mentality where you're sitting up there like, I don't need to really ask my wife. No, you do. Yeah. And you not only ask, you listen, and then you guys have that conversation. And not that she needs to compromise on everything and that you need to compromise on everything, but you guys can't move until there's an agreement. So your opportunity, you might pass up until y'all get that agreement. But you can't force her to change her mind and go, oh, yeah, I want my husband to be gone. No. Even if it was like, oh, can I work in New York and you be over here in California? No. We just got married. We just said I do. That don't even make sense.
I get what you're saying with that. Makes complete sense.
Yeah.
But Tay, he's over here saying, Auntie, we the best. We made it still.
That's not what I've been watching. When you made a steal, you don't be getting hurt and crumpled over, trampled on, and all that.
Oh, wow.
Just think about it, Tay. Let's close our eyes and
meditate
and think about Steelers is whack.
Oh, wow. So that's that
funny.
situation. Just be more considerate, be more thoughtful.
Yes.
Because a lot of people they'll make these life altering situations or step into a situation when they have the option not to.
Exactly.
Okay, absolutely. Do you want to get into your question that you had?
Okay. So this one is okay. Like I told you, I put a lot of different relationships into this question. So we talking about Joe and Tanya. Those are my favorite people to talk about.
Okay.
So Tanya wrote in and she's saying, I'm stressed.
Okay.
I'm really getting ready to divorce my husband.
Okay.
I don't know why I married him. I don't understand my what I was thinking. I thought things would change when we get married, but I realized they just got worse, and I am done. My husband is not the smartest man in the world, and I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me till I heard his brother say the same things that I was saying. So I realized it wasn't me. But I married a mama's boy. And he's not just an ordinary mama's boy. No, no, no. This is, how did his brother say it? Incest at his best.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so let me explain. So I went over there and him and his mother kissed on the lips.
Oh.
What is that?
Oh,
disgusting, no. Okay? Maybe you did that when he was a baby, but we should have grown out of that. But we did not. Okay? Anything she asks for, she gets, no matter what strain that is in our relationship. If she needs him to come over at 3:00 in the morning, best believe he hops up and goes over there at 3 in the morning. And you know what it'd be for? To sit down and have a cup of coffee because she can't sleep.
Oh no.
It gets worse. Not only is that, he got siblings that do the same thing. Like the siblings do the same exact thing. It got so bad that I was just like, I couldn't even come over to the house no more because every time I went over to the house with them, we would come home and argue for days over the situation. So one day, his brother came over and I was like disgusted because I'm not understanding what's going on. And his brother had a conversation in front of me and said, bruh, you need to quit it. My wife has even told me that you are going too far and above with mama and them. I had to let mama go. No, mama knows that she can't call me for nothing unless it's something broken or something necessary. She can't kiss me on the lips no more. She can't be buying me no pajamas, so underwear. She can't be massaging me. She can't be doing any of that stuff no more. And I'm letting you know, just by not seeing your wife at the family function, know that you about to lose your wife over your mama. And mama is not, no. And then your sisters need to quit too. And then he said a lot more stuff. I can't remember it all. But basically when he said, you guys are right now as the family, incest at its best. Even though y'all have not had sex or anything, y'all look like y'all are having orgies. So stop it. And he had the nerves to say, brother, you tripping. You just jealous that mama stopped doing all that for you.
Oh, no.
He said, bro, I stopped it. Mama ain't stopped nothing.
You getting crazy with this story. This sounds like it's
I told you, it was a whole bunch of people put together, and I had to put it together to make it, because I don't think y'all will understand. So she's done. She's ready to get a divorce because she don't want to be with dealing with incest at his best. He's talking about, no, he don't want a divorce. He loves his wife. He loves her. He loves his kids. He don't want to be separated. There's no reason to be separated. It's just a regular relationship. That's what it is. And she said, did you ever think about what your brother said? Could I do the stuff that you doing with my dad? Would that be okay? And he had the audacity to say, wouldn't that be incest? That's what he said to her. But it's okay for you because that's my mama. That's your daddy. Men shouldn't do that stuff.
Oh, wow.
And then she said this, aren't you a man? Or are you still a child? And he got mad and left.
That's a whole.
He came back though, but he left out the house that day.
Yeah, so why does Frugal Mama say ain't nothing regular about it all that?
And the reason I wanted to put all of it in that category because I didn't want y'all to be like it's normal. Because it's not. It's just too much for anybody to deal with and bear with. So I just wanted y'all to see it in the hands because these people, and like I said, I've seen it on talk shows. I've seen it on the radio, listening to it on the radio. And then we got the questions about it. People have been having arguments about it. Like mamas is having issues. There was a thing that where it says, mamas that raise single boys or whatever are more attached, that is their partner. And it is. This one shows you it is. So, how would you deal with that? And how would you give Tanya advice about Joe? And what should you tell Joe?
Whew. Well, I mean, in that situation right there, you got too much wrong. Like, it don't matter what it is with any relationship, unless she's dying, you shouldn't be, over there at any beck and call.
Oh,
You know,
it's every beck and call.
like some situations. Okay, you got health situation or health scare or something like that. Okay, or they at the end of life or something like that.
I got to say one more thing. This
Go
is
to
the
and
thing.
fro.
He even went and got pads and tampons for his mama and sister, but won't buy none for his wife. Mm.
Oh, that's that.
Yes.
What is going on?
Yes. Go ahead.
This just sounds just a weird situation all around.
It
just sounds.
And what you think Tanya going through? I said she ready to divorce her husband.
I mean,
we trying to save marriages over here.
But I mean, it's kind of hard to save if you don't see there's nothing wrong with it, though. I mean, not even a little bit. You don't want to step out and see
That's his
just
mama
a
and
little
sisters.
bit. That's just a terrible situation.
Mm-hmm.
That's just
I
terrible.
forgot the sister got a divorce because the husband was mad about the same thing.
You said the sister. So the sister got a divorce because the
relationship with the brother was too.
Oh, there's just too much going on.
It is.
That just sounds too crazy.
So it's really a serious thing, and she's ready to divorce. She already has looked for divorce lawyers. And she's like, I don't want to get divorced. I love my husband, but I am not sharing my husband.
Can't deal with that no more.
With no incest family, I'm just not doing it. And I thought I was losing my mind because he was making me feel like I was losing my mind until the brother came over.
That's a lot to unpack with that whole situation there.
It's serious. There's a
whole lot to unpack.
And this is a phone conversation, so it wasn't like she really wrote me in. This is a phone conversation.
Yeah, there's a whole lot to unpack there.
Yeah.
But I mean, it all just comes into boundaries. I think once you become husband and wife, you have to set a whole different precedent, and not even just when you become a husband and wife. I say leading up to becoming husband and wife. It usually goes the man propose, or even say the woman proposed in that situation. You kind of get a feeling when things is getting close to going to the next level.
She thought when they got married, the stuff would change because it would be just him and her.
Yeah. But I mean,
she said in the beginning, yep.
Not everybody be on the same page.
Well, we
can see that.
Yeah.
But again, the boundaries, I think it becomes something that you kind of have to work up.
She kind of chose that. Well, well, I agree. She kind of chose it. I said the same thing. Like, well, what you see now, I don't know why you thought it was gonna disappear when you got married, but yeah, I think he lied and told her it was gonna disappear.
He lied and told her it was going to disappear.
I think he did. I think he was like, it would be different because I'm married and you'd be my wife. And, spoke to, how guys are. You know what y'all be saying. And she fell for the hokey doke.
Even falling for the hokey doke, though, it's like.
She fell for the hokey doke.
It's like if there's
we just need to know what because like for me, I was just like, literally. Y'all need to go to counseling. He needs to go to counseling first by himself. Then a relationship. Y'all need to have couples counseling so they can get the true story. Because even if he goes by himself, his vision is here.
It's only his perspective.
But he knows something wrong with it because she wouldn't be able to do that with her dad and to be all right. That's what gets me. Like you see what's wrong, but you wouldn't be able to do it. She can't do it with her dad, what you do with your mom or with your sisters. Because, the same thing he does with his mom, he does with his sisters. And the sisters massage him just as well as his mom does. I don't know what's on this massaging thing, but I don't think this regular massages, y'all. I don't think it's private area massages, but I don't think it's regular massages because everybody seems to have an issue with the massages.
Everybody has a problem with the
The brother, the ex-husband, the brother's wife. Yeah, everybody has a problem with them. It's really a big thing. Who
okay, well, one is for say, but now it might just be time to unchoose. Okay, you're not gonna be kissing your mama on the mouth. I don't know where your mama mouth been. That's just weird.
Exactly. Or the sisters. Don't forget the sisters. That's what I'm saying. Whatever the mama's doing, the sisters is doing too.
We gotta welcome somebody in. We're gonna go ahead and welcome in
Sweetheart.
Yes. She said, "How are you doing today? My friend is Jonathan for dinner tonight. I had rice and shrimp. How are you doing today, nephew Chris and Queen?"
I'm doing good.
How you doing over there, Chris? Okay. He said he's good.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm a person that likes to save a marriage, so I always try to, tell you to go to therapy first. But this one is really hard.
But kissing on the lips is crazy though to me. I mean, that's just weird. And then like when you say with the massage, it's just like that. I'm just
tell you right now, ain't nobody massaging or kissing my husband.
That just sounds
on the lips. He is not kissing his sisters on the lips, his mama on the lips, his brother, uncle. Ain't nobody getting kissed on the lips, okay? And he ain't getting no massages from his mama, his sisters, nobody.
I think just at a certain age, this stuff just had to go.
Well, it ain't.
That just sounds
crazy. Oh, goodness, Miss Dad about the sisters. Yes.
That just sounds...
Yes, it got more like deep with this conversation.
Well, I mean,
I'm giving y'all a surface conversation, but yeah, it is crazy. And all he's saying, this is my mama, my sisters. I know there's manipulation in there. There's controlling issues, and he is really just a muppet, just being around. And I don't know why the husband was able to. I mean, his brother was able to see it and let go. Where the Joe can't see it and let go. But he don't want a divorce, but that's where we're going. Tanya's getting a divorce. Sad to hear Tanya getting a divorce.
Yeah, it's sad to hear.
But
I just think that situation just sounds too crazy.
Huh?
So just in that situation, it just sounds too crazy. It's just it's too chaotic. Like, it's one thing to deal with some of those things by himself, just one of those things.
Exactly.
But then you have the build up. You got them kissing on the lips, everybody kissing on the lips. For one, that's just a no.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a no, especially when you got a wife. Especially when you got it, just become a certain age. That's just a no. No kissing on the lips. Mm-hmm. That's just, I don't know. I thought that's basic, kind of.
Apparently not, because they ain't kissing on the lips. And she said it ain't like sexual kissing on the lips, but it's still kissing on the lips. And that's what she said. She don't want you thinking it's sexual, but it is kissing on the lips. It's just too much for her to handle. It's just too much. She didn't know what to do. It's just too much for her now. That's Mono waiting. Yeah, I'm out to agree with that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's sad though, y'all. It is. And that's what I said, how could we help her? Because the only thing I could do was say, counseling, because I don't think he sees it, and even though his brother is saying, because if, she would have been just like, even the brother, no, but the brother ain't said nothing. She said she ain't really met, like, it's just them as a family. Mm-hmm. Like, she met the other mom, the grandmother and all that, but they don't do any of that in front of grandma, so grandma don't know. So it's like, it's really just what they made in their own little tiny world.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree with this. That that's some crazy
mentality
stuff.
Of therapy.
Yeah.
Tay said, "Now
on them lips, this is welcome too much." In.
Tay said, "Love and live." How you doing, T? Hey. Oh, we gotta go ahead and welcome her in formally. We got
Tay
Eats.
Eats.
Welcome in, Tay. What's going on?
Yes.
What's going on? Yeah, nah.
She said,
On the lips is just too much.
girl, and massaging. And like mom calls 3 o'clock in the morning because she can't sleep. He gets up and goes over there and have some coffee with her.
That's
Goes
just too
and
much.
buy them tampons and pads, but won't buy his wife one. No.
It's just it just has to be restructured. I mean, I think for
And
the
I'm
wife,
like, if you buying them, you might as well pick up something for your wife
for the
anyway.
extra, you know, everybody
Like
can get
why?
a little something.
But you know
for
why?
the benefit.
It don't make no sense, y'all. So like literally, what would we give this person as advice? Help me, because all I said was counseling, therapist.
I mean, but if you really
psycho
think
ward.
about it, though, it can only be so much. I mean, like, because it's just too much. That's all I can say. Just too much going on with that.
It is.
Like, it's hard to get some of those things fixed up.
It is.
It's hard to get some of those ends, you know, burnt, I guess. But when you got all of those, that's the only thing I can really think of. And he's not seeing it and don't really seem like you really want to see it, you know?
Yeah.
He just want to continue to just be.
Yeah, you heard what he said with the
brother.
brother. You just jealous because mom and them depend on me more.
Yeah, I mean, when you say stuff like that, it's just kind of like, you know, you don't even second guess your situation.
Yeah.
Not that you need to. If you feel like he's right, he's justified. Okay, that's one thing. But when you don't even, you know, think about a different perspective, that's just crazy. They said, where are you getting these?
This one does have majority of this is just really one person, but some of the other stuff has been added to the story from other people. I just took a lot of other people instead of saying the same story over and over and put it all together. But the massaging, the kissing on the lips, and going to get the tampons, that part is all real.
Going to get the tampons?
Yeah.
Kissing on the lips?
Yeah.
How old is the man? He must be like, what? If he got kids, he's old enough.
Well, Tanya is 26, so around that age. They've been married for 3 or 4 years, I think she said. And she's been dealing with it. And she just said she can't take it no more. She stopped going over to the family functions and stuff for about a year now. Yep. And now she's ready for a divorce.
That's just terrible.
I think she thought I was going to go, girl, that's normal. No, it ain't normal. I'm going to just tell you right now, Chris can't do any of that, y'all.
Tay said, that's crazy.
Yes. Chris can't do any of that. Yeah. So I see y'all don't have...
I don't know. There's really not too much you can say, though. I mean, there's not really too much you can say because, I mean, you can hope that, all right, let's say he goes to, you know, mental evaluation, tries to get some of those habits or patterns, you know, recognized and all that. There's still no guarantee that it's just going to go back to what it is because that stuff is deep ingrained. And to the point where he over there at every beck and call and he's going over there at any time just for foolishness, you know, it's like, okay, what's really the problem?
It is what it is. Welcome in, Wiley Hustle.
All right.
How you doing?
She's in it to win it. She hustles and hustles hard. We got Wiley Hustle in the section.
Yeah.
She said, hey, family.
Hey.
She also said, hey, chat.
I just was talking about a question about a mama's boy. He's married to his wife, and they kiss on the lips, and the mama and the sisters kiss the husband on the lips, and massage the husband. And mama calls at 3 o'clock in the morning for some coffee to talk because she woke up and can't go to sleep. And he goes over there, will buy mom and sister some pads and tampons, but will not buy his wife none. And the wife is ready for a divorce.
Wiley Hustle face in this emoji done said it all.
I'm just saying.
You know, that I just think it's just so many different factors is built up.
It is.
Like, you know, it's like I said, it's hard to tackle even one or two of those things.
It is. The tackle is leave your mama alone. Peace. You married to me. We as one. Bye.
But obviously that's not how it's going. Especially if
that's why we couldn't have got married.
especially if somebody in the same situation that says something, like the brother was in the same exact situation.
And he stopped.
And he explained to he stopped. He showed his ability to stop. He also shows that are in the same situation and you can get out.
Mm-hmm.
When you have something like that, I think it's just kind of like you don't want to.
That I said the same thing. I
should
think
have never married him. Yeah,
that's what Wellness with Frugal Mama said. I agree, but I think he gave her a lot of bogus that things gonna change when they got married, and they didn't. And now I think 4 years in a marriage, and yeah, and now she ready for a divorce. But and they got kids and everything.
Kids in the section is crazy.
But
kids into the equation. Well, Salazar Cowboy, Marty, welcome in. Success, welcome in. And thank you for sending those gifts. That's too much.
Yeah, so
it's too much when you got kids.
And I know she don't want her kids having that behavior with each other. So,
I mean, I think that's just. I feel like when you go through certain things in life, you start to open up your perspective. Obviously, because
not everybody opens their perspective. They think that's normal to them.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to think, right? He has kids.
Yeah.
So if his wife is doing the same thing with the kids,
he might think that's normal because he's doing it with his mama. The wife just can't do it to her daddy.
Okay, and is the wife married or not? Is the mom married?
I did not ask. It's a good question. I did not ask her. So I don't think she would be married.
With a dependency like that, it don't usually.
Yeah, I don't think the husband would have handled that too well. Yeah, no. But I know the sister got married and got a divorce because the husband was like, "I know you ain't doing that. And why you massaging your brother? And why you kissing him on the lips?
Mm-hmm.
And why? No, I don't think so."
The sister was kissing him on the lips?
Yeah, all of them.
Everybody's kissing everybody on the lips. Everybody giving each other's massage.
Everybody in the club. Huh?
You know how I would kill my man.
Girl.
That just sounds. Wiley said, "Lord have mercy." Then kids will definitely adapt to their new life because they dad done lost his mind.
Exactly. Because I know, I'm just tell you, I already know. We ain't doing all that. Like, I just don't see us doing stuff like that. I already know Chris will die.
But that just seemed too far gone to me. Like, too far out with that whole thing. That is something where, they have to come together as a family, I feel like, to kind of fix that. Or he just need to.
They from the south.
That is exactly why that sounds like some different type of stuff over there. That just sounds too crazy over there.
No, they're not from the south. They're from the northwest.
Especially when the husband got to get divorced. That's just wild.
He about to get a divorce because she ain't dealing with it.
No, I'm talking about the other husband.
Oh, he left. He did. He didn't know, and he was. I would be jealous too, but I'd be like, why am I jealous? This is simply why are you massaging your brother? Why did you kiss him in the lips when you greet him? Kiss him on the cheek, hug him, call it a day. Why are the lips touching?
I don't even think kissing on the cheek is okay.
Yeah, you kiss on the cheek, I guess.
Kiss on the cheek is normal greeting, though. Like, even friends do that.
No. I would never have my brother kiss me on the cheek. That is weird.
My daughter said that's weird. She ain't even have a kiss on the cheek.
People over-sexualize their relationships with people because there's no way you kissing somebody. Oh my God, my sister, let me kiss you on the cheek. No.
Well, my son kissed me on the cheek.
Yeah, their sister, though, is crazy. If your son kissed me on, like, my brother kissed me on the cheek, you know how I would smack him? I'd be like, what is wrong with you?
Well, and this family, y'all kissing on lips. Mm-hmm. She said the first time I saw him kissing his mom's sister and rubbing on him, right? Exactly. Because that's what I'm saying. How did we get this comfortable to be doing it in front of people like that? You don't feel like you incest? But the brother said it too, Wiley. Incest at its best.
That just sounds crazy.
Yeah. And then I'm like, if you see other people, you don't see nobody else doing this. So why do you think it's okay for your family to do this? If you going over to your friend's house, they ain't doing that with their family, their mama and sisters, and they ain't doing it. You don't see it nowhere but your family in your household. You don't think that's a little weird? Like you don't think that's a little strange?
Is
It
this
is.
a true story?
Yes. There's some people's stories is included in here, other people's stories, but the main part that's true is the kissing on the lips, the massage, and the kissing on the lips and the massage, and the coming over and buying their tampons. Those are definitely those. Yeah. The brother, that was a different story. Yeah.
Buying tampons and doing all that. I think it's a lot of this stuff, right? It's just too much. I mean, even the buying tampons. Why, if you're gonna buy tampons, okay, that's your family thing, right? But why don't you at least buy the wife some tampons too? Like you said, like while you on the way,
why
like
would you want me to buy tampons for you as you're
like
buying
it's a
it?
disgusting thing, like like that's.
Hey, he said, I asked the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy, yeah. But you don't realize how many crazy people is in the world and what they doing. And you know what? I say this is for people because I say it a lot, and I'm told I said this so many times. It's like a broken record to me. Single mothers get too attached. You know you're doing too much when you tell your kids too much information. I don't care if they're your sons or your daughter. You tell them too much personal information. They don't need to know your personal information. They don't need to know about your sex life. They don't need to know that you and your boyfriend, husband, whatever, are arguing and that your stuff is the best. They don't need to know that whatever else you're doing and your friends and stuff like this. They don't need to know that you can't pay your bills. Really, they don't need to know that at a young age. You know what I mean?
That's
They
not what
don't.
they should be having to worry
That's
about.
not what kids should be worried about. And I believe single parents are just telling too much information. And I'm not gonna say all single because I think there's some married ones too. People put too much information on their kids, and they're making their kids grow up too fast, and they becoming their boyfriends, their girlfriends. Like, hey, that's my best friend, my girl. Now I tell my daughter, she my best friend. She don't be knowing all that other stuff because she don't need to know all that. She my best friend because I talk about silly stupid stuff or we get on my nerves or whatever. But I'm not. Oh yeah, and your dad didn't do this in bed. No, we're not doing that. It's too far. It's too far for me and it's too far for her to listen to. So we just not having that type of conversation. You know what I mean? But these people are having these conversations with their kids and they thinking it's normal and it's okay. And I'm like, we overstepping boundaries. And this is the result right now, what you see of overstepping the boundaries with your kids.
Because you blur the lines, though, and then it all of a sudden now it's what this is. This is
And DHS saw this stuff. They kids being snatched because I don't care what nobody say. It's incest. It is. It's just too much. And these kids don't know how to differentiate what mama role is to boyfriend and girlfriend role. We got problems. And so no, and it's that deep, and it's sad, but it's so true. And I don't want to just blame it on single because I think there's some married ones too.
Well, we got to stop that.
Tanya is
married. True.
Yeah, and that's the problem. That's really what the problem is. And you can't say nothing to the one. One is far too late to say anything because it's already been happening.
Mm-hmm.
And if you keep your kids in a circle with just y'all in that household and what y'all doing, nobody ever knows. You don't ever know. And then you wonder why kids is touching other kids inappropriate because they're doing it at home and they don't think it's inappropriate. So you see a little kid come over there and kiss your child on the lip. What's the little boy kiss your lip? Mom, you got it all the time. I go, no, it's inappropriate. Touching, massaging, because that's what they're doing at home. And then that kid gets this bad label of what they're doing at home. Mm-hmm. And of course, the parent ain't gonna sit there and say nothing but be on adult side because they know it's wrong. They deep down know it's wrong, and so that's what it is.
Yeah, it's one type of situation right there.
Yeah, so we got another
Well,
deep question if y'all want it.
Okay.
Y'all can, if y'all can handle another deep question, we got a whole nother deep question.
We're gonna
If
go ahead
y'all
and
want to
welcome.
handle it.
We're gonna go ahead and welcome somebody in. She over there enjoying retirement. We
got
got
Shan
Shantirement. Welcome in, Shantirement.
in.
She says
Hey,
hello,
Miss Betty
everyone.
Boop, how you doing?
Miss
Hello,
Betty Boop, welcome in.
Shantirement. So
Okay.
are y'all all right? Can y'all handle the next question? Because I know that one was really deep. And we don't really have a solution but divorce. I said therapy because that's the best way I could think of before divorce is therapy, because the husband is brainwashed. That's what it is, because it's been something he's been doing his whole life. So he doesn't see nothing wrong with it, and he doesn't understand what's wrong with it. So this one more like South conversation, I guess. Person's from the South. Well, anyway, she has her son. He is 16 years old. His girlfriend is 15, I think. And she allowed the girlfriend to live with them. And now the kids are getting married. And both parents approve. Sorry. I don't want y'all to be like, well, what the other parents said, both parents approve. Like, the girl didn't get kicked out of her household. There was no drama in there. It's just that they've been together since grade school. Now they're in high school and they live together and they want to get married.
In that situation, what? But what about the situation?
Yeah,
or what?
Is that okay?
I mean, you know, a lot of people would probably say, with that situation, I don't know about that one. I don't know what would be. We got Miss Betty Boop in here.
You see how I changed that subject because I already said hi to Miss Betty Boop.
Oh, well, Wiley said, that's normal for people. Listen, I couldn't have a boy come to the house till I was 18.
Well, I couldn't have a boy spend the night ever unless I was married. They live together.
Living together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's 16, she's 15.
Dang, that's young.
That is young to get married.
Yeah.
Well, can they even get married? Well, they gotta get the parent approval.
But yeah, and they both approve.
They both approve of them getting married.
Chris said, "Hell no." I think Chris a while to hear the conversation.
I need 16.
But you guys wouldn't approve of me getting married?
No. I'll be all in shock. You wouldn't approve of me getting married? I said no.
I think it's
wait
married.
You're 18 and you legal to get married at 18.
That's what I'm saying. You have to go. I mean, I think also too, right? Mm-hmm. It's such a young thing, right? So you will want them to at least know, what's gonna happen, what's going to go on as they get older and become more adults. Wiley said, not staying the night. My parents wasn't having that. Talking just about visiting. And Shantirement said, too young to be shaken up, let alone getting married.
Well, they get married. And somebody had an issue with this. But it wasn't the parents that had the issue.
The parents didn't have the issue with
because they both parents is agreeing. Both parents is fine with it. Probably so. Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Probably so, because
I just think with that one, I don't know. I think that's just very, very difficult because they're so young getting married.
My thing is, if you in love that much, you guys can wait till you're 18. You're already living together, so it's okay to wait till you're 18. Yeah, I don't
think it really hurts that much just to wait to get. See, at least get the legal age. When you have to do all that and then you got to sign this paper and sign all that, it's just like,
they'll be finishing school and When they turn 18, they can make that decision.
I'm not signing the paperwork for them.
Exactly.
It's like when you got to go out your
agree.
way and do the paperwork stuff. It's like, come on now.
Yeah.
That's just like, somebody being in a perfect situation and want like emancipation or something like that. Like if you don't think that they're truly ready and all that, you
and the
shouldn't
thing
be
about it, they don't even
doing
want
all that.
emancipation.
Yeah, well,
The kids is happy living with the other parent.
yeah, but I mean, if you could even be happy living with the other parent.
They just
But
want to be married
you wanna
in
be
the household
married.
with the parent. They ain't trying to move out and live with nobody else. They starting staying with the parent. Oh, Chris. Okay, Chris is not agreeing, you guys, just in case you can't hear him out there screaming. But yeah, he is not agreeing.
Wellness for Fruit Mama say if you need a parent approval, you don't need to be getting married.
Well, there you go.
I mean, because it's just like, it only takes a couple of years to be the age that you need to be.
But in their mind, and it's just what they're saying is back in the day, they used to get married at the same.
But even back in the day, it's a whole different maturity to it too.
Well,
you didn't have to do all. There's a whole lot of different.
Well, they apparently feeling like they frog enough to jump to get married, and everybody is ready. And nobody wants the kids to move out. They want the kids to stay with them while they're married. Oh, well, Chris is not. Chris is not having a good time.
I heard him laughing. Oh, my thing is, even with that, right? Say you're 16, you want to get married. Why don't you take that time to prepare? Those next 2-3 years for your future. For your marriage, whatever you. Yeah, you are, but I'm just saying, if you're gonna be doing that, why don't you take that time to prepare?
My whole thing is they don't want to move out the parents' house, and the parents don't want them to move out. Lord! Chris done kicked everybody out the house.
Oh man.
So yeah, y'all not agreeing with that?
I mean, I'm not really feeling that one, especially just because it's. Why say Chris say it one more time?
Say it one more time. Hell no.
Say he's funny. Yeah, that one is just a little bit of foolishness because I don't know. I just think there's a lot going on. And then the parents want them to stay, right?
Yeah.
But even with the parents wanting them to stay, the parents is going to get tired of that. The parents get tired of that.
Well,
the
parents ain't getting tired of it because the parents are the ones cheering us on.
Realistically, then they're going to be start talking about, hold on,
Chris got a question. Go ahead, babe. Okay, we're not doing that question right now, Chris. We're not doing that question right now. We're just not doing it right now. I can't take you nowhere, Chris.
Wayne, welcome in.
I can't take Chris nowhere. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh man.
I can't take Chris nowhere.
Yeah, that one is a little bit different.
Yeah.
Of a question. But I think even in general, the parents are gonna get tired of that. They're gonna sooner or later gonna be.
They might not get tired of it. Y'all don't understand. These people ain't changed. These people have changed. They might not get tired. That might be roommates for life.
Roommates.
They might get mad if the kids want to move out. Roommates for life.
Come on now. That just seems a little crazy to me.
Huh? Well, as long as you know.
How do you feel about that though?
Well, I'm not feeling it. I'm like one of those things. If you want to get married, you don't need me to help. Not like that. Mm-hmm. I mean, me helping tell you what flowers, what color, go check out a dress or two or something. But if I got a sign for you to get married, you just don't need to get married.
It's not the time yet. Yes.
It ain't gonna be your signature, my signature, the husband's signature, and the people who you got as a witness. It ain't gonna be all of us signing.
Jazzy, welcome me. Yeah, let's put that in the oven, let it cook a little bit longer for that one. And I know times are rough when it comes to finances and stuff like that.
That ain't helping the finances.
But that don't seem like that's what that is right there. That's just wanting them to just stay.
Well, the auntie is very upset about it. The auntie is throwing a hissy fit and does not want them to get married. Auntie's pissed off, so that's why.
They can't get married.
They can get married because she
They can't
ain't
get married at 16 and
16 and 15.
16 and 15. 15.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But they can't get married at 16
No,
and
16 and 15 no.
They can't do that.
Not the auntie is not having it.
She not feeling that they're gonna be
No.
just staying with the.
She don't care. She mad that the girl moved in. Not that the girl had to run away. The mama was beating her. She was abused. She was this. She was neglected. No. They said, can we live together? And both parents said yes.
Can we live together?
And both parents said yes, Chris. And yeah. And so they have been living together. Not at the age 16 and 15, younger, because they're now 16, 15, trying to get married. And they've been dating since grade school.
That's a long time.
It might not be. It might be just 3 or 4 years. We don't know. Could have been 7th and 8th grade. They were dating.
Riley said, what you say, Chris?
He said a lot of inappropriate stuff, Wiley.
Oh man!
Now he done put the people on the
What's
slow bus.
I don't know.
And so yes, they I
just think that one is a little
yeah.
bit crazy. I think the crazy part too is not really necessarily the kids. I think it's the parents in the situation that's allowing that to.
Well, you know, kids tell parents what to do nowadays.
Even if kids can't tell the parents what to do, you got to put your foot.
If they ain't putting their foot down, what are you talking about?
Oh my goodness,
Exactly.
That's no good.
I'm just saying. If these kids are saying what they want to do, they've been living together for a while. Like I said, trying to get married 16, 15. Not late 16, 15, like early.
Yeah,
the girl just turned 15 and was like, we should get, I don't know who said it, but they came up, we should get married. So she ain't even 15 and a half. And Auntie's like, oh, heck no. She like Chris. She just mad. But she don't have no rights.
Well, hey, I mean, I guess you just got to watch it play out.
Oh, well.
But I don't, and personally, I don't feel like that's a right situation. Wiley said, listen, the parents probably a strong 28.
Exactly.
Gotta be in a situation like that. That just seems a little too
That's
much.
true. I never even thought about that. Maybe they're 28 years old, Chris, the parents. They don't care. They just stupid. Okay, so that was my 2 questions.
That was you had some crazy questions.
I'm telling
today.
you.
It's like so extreme. This one was less extreme. It was just more like, what are y'all drinking kind of thing. But
you seem like you a little stumped with both questions. Like
I'm stumped with both questions because it just catch me off guard. I mean, with the first one, right? With the first one, I think that is a big thing with mama's boys and things getting blurred with the lines and all that.
Blurred. Them lines is not blurred. Them lines have been crossed.
I'm seeing, them those things happening, right?
Yeah.
But then you stacking just so much on it. It's like Jenga. Really, it's like you just how much can we stack this up before it's gonna fall?
Yeah.
Or take the pieces out because it just sounds just too crazy.
Yeah. I just wanted y'all to know I've been sitting with this question, both questions for a while. It's been hard to hold these questions in, so I had to let it out today. Because I was like, that one with the husband having sex with the parent and the sibling, that threw me to the loop. Like, I was like, I know you lying.
Okay. We're going to lighten up the mood a little bit.
We're going to lighten up the questions because our minds is too deep, I guess.
So you just get in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
You dating the dude or you dating the girl, whatever way it is. And, you starting to feel them. You starting to want to get in a relationship, okay? So you get in a relationship. You start, bringing them around the friends and stuff like that. And your friends, they don't like your partner at all. They just saying, they rubbing me the wrong way. Something about the attitude, something about the way they act. Their presence is just off. they saying all these kind of things is it's not so specific.
Mm-hmm.
They're not really getting to what the reasoning is directly, but they're saying stuff, just the vibe, just the, presence, just stuff like that. How should you handle that in your relationship? How do you feel about that? Because this person has found herself, she just got her boyfriend. She brought him around her friend, and they're not feeling him at all. And she's kind of asking why, and they're not giving them nothing direct. So in her mind, it's like, y'all just tripping. What would you say about that?
Sometimes because you're in a relationship, you don't see or feel it because you're so happy to be with the person, and that person right now is taking up your attention on that
Mhm.
you might not see it. And sometimes it's not easy for somebody to say why they don't like somebody because they don't know what it is. It's just something about their presence that is not matching the presence that you guys are having. I have said that plenty of times. I'll be like, I don't like her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I don't like her. I don't like her, but I still talk to her. I still have a conversation. I just be waiting to see what made me feel like I don't like you, because it usually will come up, and I'll be like, "That's what it was." See, because you don't see it up front.
Yeah.
You don't get to know everybody up front so quickly. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I think that's what they might be feeling it. So they can't tell you exactly what it is.
They can't pinpoint it.
They can't
but
pinpoint
they just
it.
got that
but
feeling.
they know something ain't right with this person, and you gonna get hurt. And they just don't want you to get hurt. You can still date the person. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Keep them around the friends and stuff like that, because somebody gonna see it,
Mm-hmm.
and then they'll be able to tell you once they see it and feel it. But that doesn't mean you don't have. That doesn't mean you have to stop dating a person because your friends are not feeling it. Because it can be something that it don't match with their spirit, but that doesn't mean it could match with yours. It could be a lot of different stuff. I just tell people to let it be what it is. But I'm gonna just say this: I'm an advocate. I'm an advocate of this, and I've said it so many times. When you are dating somebody, date more than one person. That doesn't mean sleeping with nobody. That don't mean having sex and all that. Just you're dating. The reason is because when you date only one person, your full attention goes on that one person. So you'll miss a lot of signs that's there. But if you date multiple people, you'll see a lot of different. You'll see those signs probably faster than they will. Be like, I don't know, something about him. I ain't feeling right. Because I know when I was dating, and I know back in the day, but when I was dating, I dated several guys, and at a time, and I'd be like, I could read it quick, like, I don't want you, and I'll go to the next. Nope, because you don't get to spend or invest a lot of emotion on that one person. I say it is like a subconscious forcing myself to like you because I'm missing all the other signs. So, but some people, like Chris, I didn't date anybody else besides Chris. I don't know what was going on because I didn't like anybody at that time. So when Chris got in, he really snuck in. Like he was like a thief sneaking in, and then he stole my heart without my permission. So it was like that.
It was just that, you couldn't even consent to that.
Yeah, I didn't give no consent to that, and he was just right there, So sometimes that does happen, but I'm saying literally you should date more than one person at a time, 3 or 4 people at a time, so you can really be able to see who is closer to matching
your personality.
Yeah.
We got to welcome somebody in. He's rocking. He's rolling into the chat. We got DJ Vince rocking. He said Triple T in the house.
Yes.
Queen and E is Vince D. Welcome in. We got DJ Vince in the chat. Won't you look at that? We got DJ Vince. How you doing? And Wiley said the wording on that should be careful with this one. It's something about him or her. I mind my business.
Exactly. I've learned to do that, Wiley. I learned. I could see people cheating on each other. I learned to shut up. I learned that stuff backfires on you, and you ain't got nothing to do. You trying to help a friend out. So
would you even bother with saying that the vibe is off? Or
no, there ain't none of my. I'm like Wiley. Ain't none of my. I wouldn't say nothing.
It is what
Especially
it is.
I ain't got nothing to say because I don't even know why my feelings that way too. It ain't my business.
Hold your tongue
what you like. And I'm not one of those people, what you like, I love it. I just don't deal with it. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Wiley shit definitely backfires.
I do, yeah. People, you be thinking, because you and your friend, you think, oh, we so cool, we like one, Until a man get involved, and then it ain't. then you realize we ain't nothing alike. And I have learned that. And I used to lose a lot of friends because I'd be like, y'all stupid. I can't be your friend and be that stupid. And I had to ask my mom, why I ain't got no friends? And then she had to break it down. Once you lose respect for them, you let them go. And I was like, oh, so stop doing that. So I don't know how that happened, but yeah. I stop now. I just look at people and I don't care. Like, you want to be done with that dude? Be done with the dude.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
It ain't hurting you.
Yeah, it don't hurt me.
You don't come home to that.
And then I get mad because then they get mad if I'm not listening. But like, who wants to listen to the stupidness? Do you want to listen to yourself talk about the stupidness? Because I don't want to listen to it. But, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, you know. But for people who do say something and the friends that are, you want to know what your friends are saying, just keep an eye open.
Mm-hmm.
Pay attention. Like, step out of your relationship to see if he's the one. Because a lot of times they don't know exactly what the words are or why they don't like somebody. And it could be they just rub them the wrong way. It could be any little thing. It could be the first meeting wasn't right. It could be a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you never know. But I'm with Wiley. Keep your dang mouth shut. It ain't none of your business.
It's just not hurting you.
That's the best advice ever is it ain't got nothing to do with you. Yes, that's your best friend. Yes, that's your sister. Yes, that's your mom and your cousin. It still ain't got nothing to do with you. When it comes to a relationship, it ain't got nothing to do with you. Even if they come in and tell you about their advice, it ain't got nothing to do with you.
Okay. Now picture this, right? You're married right now. But unfortunately, not everybody your age is married.
Okay.
And they might be dating around. They might be, you know, feeling some people getting in relationships, you know, looking for a husband, looking for a wife.
Yeah.
Or maybe just looking for a good time or a boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever it is, right?
Okay.
Anyway, we got an older couple here. We got a couple that's, you know, 60, 65, you know, 60, 60s. And they're in their 60s. We'll just say it that way. All right. So boyfriend and girlfriend in their 60s. And, you know, they have been having a good time. Everything's been seeming like it's going good. Everything is just amazing. You know, everything is everything. Until one day he decides to break up with her over text. And, you know, knowing their age, knowing some of their conversations, how they get down, she's just kind of really thrown off about this. You know, for one, they're not crazy to even be texting like that. They do a lot of phone calling, and you know, they not even the phone calling. They be trying to meet up in person usually when they're on the phone talking. You know, so they text it don't really be nothing like that. So she wants to know if she should leave things the way they are after they broke up, or maybe if there's something to it. Should she pursue? Because things just seem weird to her. How do you feel about that situation?
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone. That's it. Just leave it alone. Okay.
Y'all 67 years old. What is it gonna be? Like literally, what is it gonna be?
They never text, so she like, well, this is weird to get a text.
Yeah. Maybe because he didn't know how to say, I want to break up with you.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
Maybe
I mean, in her mind, it just seems out of character, though.
It might be out of character.
You know, she could be thinking multitude of things. It could be maybe the grandchildren did it. Maybe the one of the kids did it. She don't know because he don't ever text.
Okay, but then if he don't call, you'll know.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Wiley said, we outside tonight.
All right.
That's what it means. She free.
By the time,
don't flap them wings.
Exactly. Because I'm like, yeah.
Just leave that alone.
Because my thing, if it's a grandkids or somebody else, literally, you will call me.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's how we communicate.
Try to correct things. Yeah.
Not even correct, because you probably don't even know I got a message. So
it would be just normal. Yeah, it would just be normal because you ain't text.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. In that situation, too, I think you should really just leave that alone. You know, if he did that the way he did it, people do things out of character, especially when they feel like, you know, uncomfortable, I guess. Maybe he didn't want to break up. Maybe he couldn't be with her. He didn't want to be with her. But, you know, he thought that would have been the better way to do things. Whatever the thought process was, it came out that way. I don't think you should really be, you know, getting scientific about things,
Mm-mm.
especially if he's not, like you said, doing what you normally do.
Exactly.
If he ain't came over or he ain't called you or anything like that, then I guess you kind of got your answer right there, you
go.
know?
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with Wiley. We outside tonight.
Because let's even say, you know, you got blocked or something like that on his phone and he's not responding or something like that. He gonna find a way.
He'll call you.
He'll call you.
If he's the one that blocked it, he'll call you and be like,
so
I
I'm just saying, like, the thing, if anything is going a problem, he's gonna find a way to correct it.
Yeah, because he been calling you, he'll call you again.
Exactly. So I mean, I think,
and then you can say when he calls, hey baby, how you doing? You know, I got this weird text message that you broke up with me. What?
Mm-hmm.
There's a conversation.
Yeah.
But me trying to, because if he that's his way of punking out from telling me he want to break up with me, I'm gonna let him have it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't be trying to stay somewhere I'm not wanted. Yeah. I think that's what it is for me, y'all.
You know, if you get that inkling, you get that understanding. You know, why would you want to?
I don't. Yeah, I just don't want to. If you don't want to be with me, you don't want to be with me. I'm all right.
I think
I might hurt, I might cry, but I'll be all right.
Yeah, I think in a situation like that too, it's just a maturity thing.
Yeah.
You know, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone.
This is maturity thing. She's 67 years old. She knows.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. Just leave that alone.
Yeah.
For this next one, we talked about the mom and son kind of thing. All right. And that's a family dynamic. Strange, crazy, all out of the way, just, you know, boundary crossing, all that. But in this situation, we got some things that's a bit different. All right. We got the daughter, and the daughter has kind of left the family. All right. So the daughter,
how you leave the family?
Well, we'll talk about that.
Oh,
okay. So in her situation, in her family, the father, he's very controlling. He keeps everything in check. That's kind of what he does. You know, he's manipulative and everything. So, you know, not everybody realizes that in the family, within the family, what goes on. But, you know, that's what's going on.
Okay.
And she got out of that. She distanced herself from that and, you know, started living on her own, doing her own thing. But she really wants to reconnect with her family. But the problem is, it's kind of like cult kind of thing, you know, just like they are not allowed to talk to her and doing all this stuff because the father is dictating everything. She really wants to reconnect with the family. What do you recommend?
I have no idea.
You have no idea what for her to do in that situation?
I've never been in a situation like that a day in my life.
Well, exactly. Something to think about. What would you do in a situation like that? You know, you got the whole family kind of pit against you since you left the household. But she wanted to reconnect because she realized what was going on. So she wanted to go live on her own.
So why she want to get back to it?
She don't want to get back to it. She want to get back to her sisters and stuff like that.
Yeah, you knew you
brothers, sisters, and stuff like that. So you knew you wasn't going to get back?
You knew when you left you wasn't getting back in. Unless daddy died and if he's still alive, you ain't getting back in.
She just can't get back in, is what you would say to her? Lose the hope? You know, she clinging on a little something. She really wants
hold
that.
on. Clinging on her. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Now that you made it sound so much clearer, now I got it. Girl, go back and then just stay back in what you left. And don't leave again.
That's the only option you would say for her?
That was her hope.
I guess that is the hope.
That's what you said. She was clinging on hope.
Laughing in the chat.
Well, did you see how you put me? I'm like, I get. There's a solution. My thing is, I'm gonna just tell y'all this. Mm-hmm. I know we were born into the family that we had. Yeah, we are. There's nothing we can do about it. We were born into the family we had. We do not have to stay in the family that we was born into. Mm-hmm. If you could get that out of your mind and chip all that out of your brain, that I can leave that family alone and call it a day, do that. Don't be using siblings and all these other things to stay connected to some bull crap. Like literally, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm telling you from experience, I have left my family alone. I do not deal with them. They will call me, I will respond. Sometimes if they need help, I am there to help. But I have learned a long time ago they do not care for me that way. And I'm okay with that. But you know why Lenore's okay with that? Because Lenore loves Lenore. And Lenora is happy with Lenora. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
I don't keep my family away from them. I don't keep my kids. I don't waste my time talking about them like a dog. I don't do any of that because it ain't for me to do. That's not my problem. That's not my problem anymore. They're not my issue. Why y'all got these family members that dog you, mistreat you, do all these things, and y'all feel like y'all can't leave? I don't know what that's about. Be with people who want to love you and respect you and stuff. Doesn't mean get rid of people that you argue with because family argues.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. We argue. We don't get along. But if they are at a point where their world is what you gotta combine to and you can't do anything else, then they're not looking out for you and they're only looking out for them and they want you to follow their rules. But we sitting up here wasting time going back and using that because I miss my sisters and stuff. Well, if that's the case, you shouldn't have left.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, that's what it is. You shouldn't have left. There's nothing else to say to it. Talking about how can I get back in? You can't unless you go back to conforming to what the rules are that they have set for you, or they would have came looking for you. Or when they found out you were there, they would have came and said, "We changed our ways. We love you. We want you back." If they didn't come and greet you like that, they don't want you, and it's okay. You ain't got to be sad about it. You ain't got to be depressed. The best way to do it is to be like, dang, they gone. And keep it moving. That's my best bet. I don't know. Like I said, I love my family alone. Like, you don't want to be bothered with me? That's fine. I don't kiss nobody behind. If you're looking for me to kiss you behind, I'm not the girl to do it. I don't know how to do it. And I just really don't like behinds like that. So I'm not kissing.
Wally said, amen, period.
Thank you, sis. Yes.
You got to go ahead and welcome somebody in. He's just himself because it's Marcus. And like Samson in the building. He said, hey, fam. Probably knows Lexus got them curves.
Yeah.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
But yeah,
how you doing, Marcus?
Yeah. So I gave her my best advice. If she don't want to take my advice, there is nothing I can do.
I mean, I understand that what you're saying in that situation because it's like people get hooked up into the family and all that, but not everybody's family is supportive and wants the best for them. And of course, you grow up in a family. Sometimes it's hard to see that, but when you step out like she moved away from that.
Exactly.
She can now see what it is.
So why is she trying to get back to it? I said that. Yeah,
but I mean that I honestly feel like that must be that little thing going in the back of her head or something like that, just to try to do that. But and if you was her best friend or something in this situation,
I would have said that's what I just said.
You would advise.
Let it go.
Not too. Exactly.
I tell everybody, let it go. I don't care. Like y'all just say it's misery love company is not, because I am not miserable. And I am like if my family need that family that don't like me need my help and support, and I got the time to do it, I will do it. But I'm not wasting my time to try to kick it with them. And like even when they invite me to do stuff, I know they don't want me there. So why am I going? Shoot, it's hard when I go to funerals and see how they want to fake and want to be around me.
Yeah.
Hello? And so they be faking, trying to hide from me, don't want to give me hugs and stuff. And I got to chase them down for a hug. And I do that just for my own pure entertainment. When they run because they try not to give me a hug, I chase them down to give them a hug. It is the most funniest thing ever. Like, I just crack up. But, that's because I've grown and I've grown to understand and that just because we're family doesn't mean we have to be around each other or tolerate each other. We just got blood somehow connected to us. And if you really look at it around the world, we all came from Adam and Eve. We all blood and connected to each other. So I ain't wasting my time. I'm really just not. Like, I just don't have time to be wasting my time.
You don't got time to be wasting your time.
Yeah, for people who don't like me. Especially if you blood and don't like me, okay. Like, my friends have been more of my family than my blood family has, and I'm very happy. And me and my friends have fought, argued, and everything. But I'm more closer to them than I am my blood, and I'm okay with that. I don't lose no sleep. I promise you don't. I sleep good. I do. I sleep good.
So that's that situation. You just have odds against that.
Yeah. What you think?
I think that's something that is probably really hard for people, but it is the best. I mean, obviously, if your quality of life and your happiness is going up when you're away from it, you might have some people in the family that you're really feeling, but obviously, you can't get to them because they done pretty much locked you out. They done been blocked out of the whole
But if
equation.
that was you, what would you want somebody to tell you?
I would want them to kind of reinforce that idea so I don't, be stuck in that cycle because I mean, either way it goes, you're gonna get trapped back in some way somehow, and it's just not gonna be very fun for you. It's just not. And then when you're miserable, then you're gonna be thinking, "Oh, how did I let this happen?"
Exactly.
So Wally said, "Where's Sher saying I don't want to hug you, punk?" Oh man!
I'll tell you, like it was so funny. It was at a family, not a family reunion. It was at a funeral, and I was leaving, and I was, respectfully giving everybody hugs, and she was running from me. I chased her down to give her a hug. Then she gave me one of the little pat hugs, so I hugged her tighter. I hugged her tighter. Bet you won't do that again. I don't care. Like, I don't care. Because literally, it's, just like friends and schools and all that, they're clicking. And there's a clique in families, And I'm just not part of the clique. I'm going to just tell you, I don't do cliques, period.
Mm-hmm.
Family cliques, non-family cliques, I don't click. I'm not a clicker. I'm just not. I'm just not. So I had a good time. I just was like, that was my joy. I got in the car and told my mom, I was trying to hug. I was hugging everybody. So moved the ways I couldn't hug her. So I chased her down. I hugged her. She gave me the little church pad and I hugged her tight. And like, you just, ta-da, like.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about it is, Wiley, I'm not even a hugger. Like, I don't hug. It's not my thing. I demand hugs, like from my nephews or my kids or something like that, give me a hug. But I'm not a hugger. So, it really wouldn't have bothered me not to give her a hug, but just to see that she wanted to run from me was hilarious.
Cool. Oh, we got to welcome somebody in. We got
Cole
Walls. My boy Walton in the section. He said clicker. That's what we call the remote control.
Yeah, I was on my click, clicks, these family clicks and stuff. Y'all know we got clicks everywhere. I'm quite sure there's plenty of clicks on YouTube, TikTok, Bigo, Instagram, Facebook, all of them. It's clicks. I don't do clicks. I don't have time for clicks. I love everybody. I just love them. I ain't got time for clicks.
Okay, you ready to step in for this next one?
We got another question, y'all, because that told me to shut up.
Okay, no, they didn't tell you to shut up, but we just ain't doing clicks. So this next one right here, her boyfriend.
Whose boyfriend?
Her boyfriend. This girl's boyfriend. There, he's about 36. She's just coming up on 30. She's 29.
Oh, shit.
All right. So, and this is what's going on with them.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was fine and dandy until she found some medication. All right. And this medication here is for STD. So she found this STD medication. Obviously, he's been using it because the tablets is, taking his medication. And when she found this out, of course, she's having her problems, okay? She's livid. So he comes back home. They talk on it. And, obviously, he's not obvious, but he's denying this. He's denying what's going on. He's like, I ain't been with nobody but you. Ain't nothing going on. How could I catch nothing when you ain't got nothing, right? You clean, right? I should be clean. It's a basic situation. 1 + 1 = 2. We equal and clean. Oh. So she's like, all right. You so clean, so confident. Let's go get an STD test.
Okay.
He refused to get the STD test. He's like, I'm not feeling this. I ain't having it. No. Why do I need to get you should probably get the test. How do I know you wasn't going, fooling around doing anything? You're trying to put everything on me.
She said we.
No, she said, why don't you get the test?
Oh, okay.
So he's saying, why, what's the problem? Why I got to go get the test? Why I got to go be doing all this stuff? And that's her situation that she's in. So she found out he's been taking this medication. She confronted him about it. And now he's refusing to get tested. What should she do in that situation? Wally said, "Burn in bed."
Well, you know, there's a song saying, "Treat your woman right, or get that burning bed at night. You better treat her right, treat her right. What? Treat her right." And he
What
said,
you said to that
"Yeah,
one?
Willie was light skinned, but now he's black. He's already right." Willie ain't just right no more. I can't even remember all the lyrics, but that was funny. But yes, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah. You know,
That's
my
fine.
thing is break up.
Just leave.
I don't have time.
Yeah.
You just told me you cheated.
She wants to know that she ain't in the wrong.
No,
doing what she's
he
doing
said
right now.
I cheated. Without saying I cheated, he said
It was
loud
an
and clear.
indirect. It was an indirect.
He don't want to go get tested. I cheated.
Because obviously she,
You
they
got-
both
you-
supposed to be clean. What's the problem?
And I wouldn't mind getting checked because I found out I got something. We be in that clinic and he would be, the whole clinic be burning.
Well, they ain't been handling the business for a while, and this recently popped up.
Oh, so she's safe.
Yeah, so she is in the clear.
Oh yeah.
She ain't been burning. She's fine. But she's ain't get tested.
See?
Ever since she found this, she's been kind of holding off on things.
Thank you, Wiley. She got the evidence
in her hand. Exactly.
And I would have just said, "Thank you for letting me know." I mean, you're a punk because you couldn't tell me, but I know that you cheated, you bastard.
Oh, and just leave it alone.
I would have to say some rough names. I'm not
you wouldn't
nice
just leave saying that.
I'm not
you would say your piece. You
Yeah.
wouldn't hold it.
I wouldn't hold it.
You wouldn't hold it. You
And I
would
would,
say your
and,
piece,
and,
let it
and
come out.
I would belittle him all that I could.
Oh well.
I'm just letting you know. I'm just telling you.
You're just being realistic. You're just being realistic.
I'm just telling you right now. You done went and cheated. You taking medication because you cheated, so you got an STD, and we still together, and you cheated to get this STD. You got this medicine and want to lie, and then want to somehow put it on me because you were, and you were.
Oh.
And I need to. Apparently, nobody else told you were, so I need to tell you. And because your mama might not have knew you were, I'm gonna take her place and let you know that you are, and that's what you are. You.
Oh.
And that's what it is.
Okay, well, hey, I mean, I guess that's like a good template for anybody in that situation.
Yeah, I hope that I'm there to get good template. I'm there for that template.
Just have to fill in the blanks.
Yes,
fill in the blank.
Yes.
We might have a class coming out
no
soon.
Good.
We want you guys
No good, such and such. And you better be lucky. Me and Lorraine and Bobby ain't friends. Okay. But since you already burning, I'll let you keep on burning. Let me put some gaslight on there and light the flame.
Oh man.
It won't be the bed burning, baby, but you will be burning.
So that's that situation.
Triple time.
Triple time. So that's that situation. I think that was one to kind of close things out.
I'm just saying. Why would you
On a burning note.
Because and I'll play the song while I'm burning. I'll put you TFO in a minute.
Oh man.
Y'all know about you TFO. I'll put that treat your woman right or get that burning bed at night. You better treat her right. Treat her right. Shit. Treat her right.
You'll be dancing and everything.
I sure will. Said, Willie used to be light skinned. Ain't no turning back, Willie. Ain't no turning back. Willie is darker than dark. Yeah, he would be looking like a burnt kebab.
Oh, a burnt kebab. Okay, so that's that. That's that situation.
All in the region where he's burning. Okay, everybody say burning.
Cole said maybe it was old meds.
No, it ain't old. We women know what you had. Some new coming in the house. I'm checking. So I was like, why is she checking his med? But she know. And then she looked it up and figured out what it was. And it's disappeared slowly. Mm-hmm. So he taking it daily. He didn't get the one that you get a shot. No, he got the one you got to take medicine.
Well, that's that situation.
Good one, Wiley. And date is on the bottom.
Date is on the bottom.
When you got it and when it expires. All right now. And how many you supposed to take in a day and everything. It tells all your business on that bottom.
It sure does.
You ain't got no information to yourself. So she read that. She know ain't no excuse he gonna get. Cole, don't be trying to help him. He gonna get burnt. 3 ways, okay? We got him already burning.
Oh man.
The lighter fluid that's going down there is gonna help light it up and burn. And when I throw that match on that private area, it's going to burn.
Oh nah.
And then I'm gonna play UTFO in the background. Treat your woman right. Get the burn in bed at night.
So that's that.
Treat her right.
You're right. Stuck on this burning thing.
Hey. Did she put burning bed? Did you know?
I know. I see that.
It's triggering me.
You just
to
get
sing
music
the song.
away every time.
Well, because it's a song.
Yeah,
and sometimes I feel
Wiley
like
said
like,
she definitely Googled. She did definitely have to Google the medication.
Yeah, to know what it was there for.
Colson, maybe it was hers.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You trying to blame it too? See, Cole, you gonna get burned. You gonna be burned. We gonna be calling you Willie in a minute.
You acting up over there, Cole.
See, ain't no turning back, Willie. Fire. Hey.
Oh man.
Y'all got me singing this. I'm gonna have the whole song done in a minute. Cole over here talking about maybe it's hers. She wouldn't be going off. It was her. She know her name, Cole. She know what her name is. She know her name from his name.
I think that's we had a good amount of questions today, good amount of discussions, even though we wasn't able to fully answer everything.
Yeah, you didn't have me on none of my questions.
Your questions is, you had some crazy questions. Honestly, with the first one right there, you might need to get the mental evaluation. You might have to get that situated because that's too far gone, you know. But I mean, even outside of that, I mean, I don't think that's something that the wife, unless she wants to do it, should have to deal with, you know. Yeah. And
why got fired?
In terms of the second one, I think we kind of covered that one. That one is just like
it wasn't no cover. We just sat there and just looked at each other.
I think we talked.
We talked about it, but there was no solution.
I think the solution. I mean, there can't be no solution because the person who is having a problem with it can't do nothing.
That's true.
But you don't have no power.
Some kind of legal.
You ain't got no power.
Some kind of legal. If I was a lawyer, that probably would work out. Okay.
Yeah, we don't have that type of advice over here.
Oh, okay.
It's relationship advice.
We don't got that type of advice. We got kicked to the curb. We can't have that advice.
We don't.
And me and Wiley's over here talking about fine. Yeah.
But yeah, so we had those ones. I think that one, but in general, I don't think that is I don't approve of that though. Being
approve what?
Them being married so young and the people just I don't know, just seemed a little off with that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's that.
Okay.
Yeah. You have anything else that you want to say?
I said what I had to say.
You said
fire.
He burning up. He burning up. So with that being said,
fire.
With that being said,
ain't no turning back.
We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna close out by saying, remember to love and live each day as if we like. Bye.
Yo. L&L. L&L. Woo. 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 Love and live show. It's hot. Taste it hot. I'm ready. Love and live. Let's go. Love and live show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Eli always cheating. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your pop-up. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and live empire bringing all the heat. Heat. It's time to turn up. You wanna taste that heat? Try to taste the heat. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Heat. Dynamite's the truth. Have you Bigger nephew, Lenora. She know it's the truth. Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love it. Hey. show. It's the love and live show. Love and live. It's the love and live. We be laughing, having fun. Get up, please stay up and live. Get up, please stay up and live. Love and live each day as if it was your last. This is Love and Live Shots.